This is not my regular live. I'm just gonna be cleaning the buckets and doing what I would normally do alone here. I just figured I'll share the process with you guys. Engage in the chat if you want. I will come check every so often, but I'm gonna be mainly focused on just getting this done. Turn my fans down. Back and ready to work. What's up, everybody? ProPyro, Cavs, Germinator, Bernie, let's go. I'll come every so often, catch up on the chat, and come hang out. But I'm gonna be taking apart all the lines, all the buckets, all the net pots, all the foam collars. Everything's gonna go into certain vessels, and tomorrow we're gonna clean it all. So let's go. All right, so we gotta also empty the water out of all the buckets. Geez, making me feel lazy. All right. Take you guys with me here. Woo! It's like the drop zone. If you're in Canada, you know, you know. Fun cleaning time, yes. Cleaning time it is. I really got to get things moving along, so I don't want to wait. This is garbage. Let me get a garbage bag in here. Now that'll be it. So yeah, I'm just taking the, you missed a spot. I'm taking out all the foam collars, all the net pots. As I mentioned previously, there's a little res in every bucket, and there's a couple inches of water, or like an inch of water. So we're just gonna get that emptied out, the lids and the buckets separated, and tomorrow we wash. Heck, I might even do a Sunday night live and start washing tonight. I'm just kidding. I'm thinking I'm gonna work in my garden. Do it! Such a great Sunday afternoon activity. some like music in here or something. What up, Doc? What's up, Riley? I'm headed to the greenhouse right now. Baby mango trees, that sounds so awesome. Fred, we're not in overtime. I started a new live. I've got cleaning to do and I figured, why not take you guys with me? Why not? Keep dropping my net pots. What's up, Mia? Thanks for coming back. Thanks all of you for coming back. Appreciate you all. All day, all night habitual. It never stops. Need a little extra pick-me-up right now, you know? Okay, I'm gonna just probably gonna grab the vacuum. Just vacuum all this crap off the top before I start. Oh. All right, so this has to be washed. These are all the net pots and foam collars. So I'm gonna get this stuff out of the grow tent. Okay, just gonna get the vacuum out. I've got the Friends theme song stuck in my head. You're welcome. Oh God, I've actually been rewatching Friends like every evening, so I skip the intro so I don't have to deal with the song, because that's like the one thing I don't like about it. What up, Galaxy? Hope you're having a happy Sunday. What's up, Super Bob? You are liking the teacups. I'm loving them, Fred. Hope you're having a happy, happy Sunday. Thank you so much for the support, Pro Pyro. Appreciate it. Cold brew is so freaking good. Nice charm net. Thank you. I made it myself. All right, guys. Let me just grab this vacuum out. It's gonna get loud for a sec. I have no idea how many watts the light bars are around the towers. I'd have to check. But they're 2-foot full spectrum LED light bars. I'll check and I'll get back to you, Ned. What's up, RJs? Do you wash all your net pots and foam collars in a dishwasher? I hand wash them in soap and water, and then, well, I soak them first in soap and water, hand wash, and then soak them in bleach, and then scrub again. Have a great day, Pro Pyro. Thank you so much for being here. What's up, Robert? And what's up, Meme Absurt? What's up, Flip? Thank you for coming back. What did you have in the buckets you're changing? I had tomatoes. I had, what did I have? A bunch of different pepper varieties, tomatoes, dahlia flowers. I previously had zinnia flowers. I had all kinds of stuff. Hope everyone's having a great day so far. Thanks for hanging out. If I am not, I visited Habitual. Her sweet face and voice reminds me of my daughter. Isn't she sweet? She's got a beautiful garden too. All right, guys. I'm gonna take apart all the lines, get them in the, everything is gonna go in the bin, and then we'll clean it all. All right, time to take apart the lines. How far along in the process are we? We're just at the beginning stages. We've done step 1, remove all the plants. Step 2, dismantle the buckets. You know what? Let's take apart all the lids first and all the buckets. It'll be easier. These are all gonna come apart. I'm gonna do the other side. There's so much chat to catch up on. Mia's asking if there's water in the buckets. Yes, so we've got to empty that. How is your dog doing? She's doing great. Are you satisfied with the system and what kind? These are Bateau buckets. It's a Dutch bucket system. Still quite a bit of a learning curve, so once I master it, I'm sure I will be happy with it. For now, as far as it goes, I'm happy. There's a lot of things I would do differently, but so far, so good. Thank you so much, MK. Appreciate you. I know I meant to catch his live, but I'll catch the replay. Everyone has different ways of doing the same thing. Absolutely. Bucket time. Hope you're having a great day too, Ian. Thanks so much. You got this down pretty good, TFP. Yes, lots of work to do, you guys. So now I'm gonna just take out these lines from this side, and then we're gonna empty the buckets, and tomorrow we wash. I've done this quite a few times. Our princess is Cinderella today. Good one. I'd be nothing and nowhere without my coffee. Just draining the buckets. Oh my gosh, this water's disgusting. This needs to be done. It's necessary, you guys. a towel. Good day to wear this shirt. Ow. For fuck's sakes, honestly. That's a mighty big towel. Beach towels for the win. Only 17 more to go. Gotta take it easy with the back. Freaking organic fertilizer. What the heck? So nasty. Okay, just here to say hi, everybody, while I'm working. Have some coffee. What up, everybody? All I see is bugs are born pregnant. My mind is blown too. Are you going to wash your hair with that recyclable water? No, I am not. Okay. We're halfway there. Almost. The yellow tower looks so lonely. Yeah, I know. I'm so sad. What happened with the previous live? I saw it ended earlier. Are you back on, or are you streaming longer today? Yes, it ended earlier, but I still had work to do, but I was interrupted because I had to go feed my dog. So I decided to hop back on and just do my work while I'm on. So I'm not really too engaged with the chat today. I'm just, or right now, at least on this live, I'm more just trying to get this done. And I promised I would share the process with you guys. So for those of you that are interested in watching, here it is. So we've taken out all the net pots, foam collars, and we've taken all the lines out. And now it's just about emptying the rest of the water in the buckets. And by the way, your pretzels and bread looked so freaking good, Death. You can Google lens bugs and learn what type it is. Yes, that's a great idea. Germinator, the work ain't gonna get done itself. It's, you know what? I love the size until I've got to clean it. Then I'm like, oh God, this is, you sure? Oh, shit. Ugh, I always do that. I'm like, you sure you want to get into this? It's just a lot of work, but it's worth it. It's worth it. Like all this stuff, even the frame, everything's got to get like crazy cleaned, you guys. Reset is no joke. No joke. Bernie, that's hilarious. Yeah, Death Squad, they looked bomb. And yeah, you guys, you can grow vicariously through me. Hopefully by the end of the next week and a half, we'll have everything reset and we'll be ready to start anew, which is very exciting. Why did you have to take everything down? Well, first of all, there's several reasons. One of the main things I've learned throughout this grow is the importance of oxygenating the water in your reservoir and water temperature. Two of which I did not do just up until maybe the last month. And at that point, it was too late. These plants have been in this bucket system for almost 9 months now, or about 9 months. And that's a really long time. They got root rot. The tomatoes used to be in clay pebbles. They didn't do well in the clay pebbles. They started to get root rot. I was also using organic fertilizer, or synth-organic, whatever the heck it's called. It's a hybrid. And it really clogged up my lines, clogged up my misting nozzles, all kinds of stuff. And so I got root rot. I also have poor airflow in this grow tent, which I learned over the course of this grow. So even though I got a little bit of powdery mildew and it was isolated to one specific plant, or so I think so far, I still have poor airflow, and so I think I got blight on a lot of my plants. But it, like, anyways, there's a lot of reasons. There's a lot that I've learned in this grow, and so I just had to. I figured, you know what? It's an opportunity to start again, start anew, and just let's do things right this time. Let's take everything I've learned and let's apply it to a new grow where I do things properly. But I'm still proud of myself. I'm still going to give myself a pat on the back. This was my 3rd run, and it lasted 9 months. And that is the longest I've ever had to grow. And I'm very proud of myself. Looking back at all the harvests I've had over this last grow, I've been 10 times more productive than I was my first 2 grows. So it's a great start to this journey. And yeah, I'm proud of myself. I did a great job this run. I did a really great job. Obviously, you guys just saw the roots and everything of taking my system apart, and didn't look pretty, but they you know, the plants had their moment along the way. They had that moment where they looked great and everything was great. So may have been short-lived, or, you know, ebbs and flows type of deal, but it was a really we're talking serious talk here, Michael. No time for funny business, all right? Time out for you. So yeah, I think I did a great job this time, even though everything looks disgusting, and it was quite the, you know, the journey. I think I did a great job. I have to give myself credit where credit's due. I'm very hard on myself. I'm frustrated that I let things get to this point, but I'm also really proud of myself. And you guys were all a part of it. And now we get to start all over again, and I get to implement all the new things that you guys have taught me and that I've learned. So that's going to be the exciting part, is watching the evolution of the garden. Yes, I remember you telling me about the organic fertilizer, and I was advising against it. Yes, you were, Cannabis. I remember that. Keep it as sterile as possible. But yes, you did great this run. You live and you learn. Yes, you live and you learn. Or you go live and you learn, in my case. Thank you so much, guys. I really appreciate that. Water temp is getting me. Chillers seem expensive. Robert, there's a jug of water right behind me, right over there. That I keep frozen, and I replace it twice a day in my res. That is my, I don't want to say poor man's water chiller, because this setup is not a poor man's setup, but you know what I mean. I mean that in the most humble way possible, but it's just like a, you know, a inexpensive homemade water chiller, put it that way. These mistakes and blunders will be easier to avoid now. You know what, Flip? Funny thing about me is history repeats itself all the time. I make the same mistakes over and over and over again until one day I don't. But sometimes it's a journey till I get to that day. But it's okay. It makes for good entertainment. Every season has a time to live and a time to die, and seasons restart. Absolutely, Bernie. Absolutely. Man, you guys are so freaking wise. Fresh Princess. What was it I said I was gonna do yesterday? What up, levels? Today we empty the buckets. Oh man. Gross. Because I injured my back, I have to empty this bucket every so often. What's up, good quality cannabis? There's pros and cons to consider with everything, and keeping your temperature 68 Fahrenheit, very important step for most hydroponic. Absolutely. Hillbilly Chiller is awesome. Yes. All right, let's get this done. I'm gonna go empty this. I'll be right back. put you guys on this side actually. Draining the water into the center column, and then whatever doesn't drain, I'll dump it into the bucket. What is up, Farmer Don? Thanks for hanging out. Sorry if I missed anybody. I'm not really engaged in the chat just because I'm trying to get work done. Do I flush out the racks inside of the, or do I flush out the inside of the racks holding the buckets? Yeah, so there's some silicone holding the center column together. I actually cut it, take them apart, and I actually stick this in the utility sink and wash it with like the hose. I also let some bleach sit in it, a bleach water mixture. Your roots are growing out around the gasket. No, those are roots that fell inside the bucket system, that like fell when I was taking off the plant. No, it's not salt buildup. Yeah, Bernie, no, it's not, it's the roots. So each bucket has like a little, I don't know what to call it, like a little pipe that connects to the return, the water return. And when I was pulling the plants out, the roots got stuck to it. And that's why there's like tons of roots coming out of the water. It's, I don't think are you talking about the white stuff in the water? Formal Wear Friday. Thanks so much, Farmer Don. Appreciate it. That was me in my natural attire, a princess. What's up, Habitual? Bye-bye buckets. If that's salt buildup. No, it's not salt building up. It's roots. Do not feed the working, Natalie. Probably calcium buildup. What are we talking about? The inside my buckets, or what was on the side of the bucket? Oh, you know what that's from? I'll tell you what that's from. That is from this stuff. Are we talking about this stuff here? This is from the hydroclay. That's why I took it out of the buckets, and I couldn't clean the buckets in between, so I just switched to a foam color mid-grow. But this stuff, if that's what you're talking about, this is from hydroclay. It could be some it looks like calcium as well. I'm using distilled water, so it's got to be calcium from other stuff, from the nutrients. But man, what a bleeping mess. That is salt. Okay, it's salt. So I don't know what to do, man. How do I get rid of it? What do I do? But yeah, most of it is clay pebbles, because I had the hydroclay in there in the net pots with the plant growing from the clay pebbles. And then I feel like the clay pebbles were like suffocating the roots. And yeah, Bernie, that's what I cleaned it off with, Dawn dish soap. So I actually like lifted the plant the best I could out of the net pot. I took all of the roots out, or all of the clay pebbles out, and I replaced it with a foam collar. But by that point, I was already like 4 or 5 months into the grow. The tomato plants were so established, there was no moving them. And at that point, I should have probably done a reset, but I didn't. And so it's been a long time coming, you guys. It's reset time. So yeah, buckets are out. Oh my gosh, clay pebbles. I don't know. You know what? It could have also been me. Like, there's so many other variables and so many things that I've been doing wrong that who the heck knows if the clay pebbles were the issue. I just found that maybe it's the brand that I got, but hydroclay, even if I soak it for 24 hours, 48 hours in cold water, room temperature water, no matter what I do, there's always debris, and it always clogs up my lines, and it always makes a mess in my system. So yeah, I do wash the cheap clay, and it wasn't cheap. It was actually expensive. Hydroclay, I don't know if that's expensive in relation to other stuff, but All right, so I'm gonna get these buckets out of the grow tent, and then I'll just kind of give you guys a turned around look. Job pays 2 bits an hour. I don't know if I already said hi, RJs. Happy Sunday. Thank you for being here. Or RJS, sorry. Do what works for you, but be careful with salt buildup. How do you mitigate that, Bernie? How do you mitigate salt buildup during a grow? Or does anyone know? I mean, I could just Google it, but I'm just curious. Looking for the quick answer here. Gotta sit down for a second. Whew. All right. What's up, Brian? And what's up, William? And sorry if I missed anybody. I'm just focusing on what needs to get done. Flush the system regularly. I have this. Somebody gave me this. Flora Clean by GH. Tent needs a massive cleaning. Yup. That's what we're gonna be working on, and you guys get to watch it all week long. It's tent cleaning week. All right, guys, so it's gonna get loud for a second. Yeah, I'd keep all organics out of the system. I'm learning that quickly. Ned is probably right. It's probably from when you were running, or yeah. Yep, that's the plan, everybody. That's the plan. Full synthetic nutrients. All right, let me get that vacuum on quickly. It's gonna get loud for a sec, so just talk amongst yourselves. turning the sound off for a second. All right, I'm back. Oh man. All right, I'm tired. I just powered through that 1 hour when we got it done. Sorry I haven't been engaging with you guys. What's up, Shawnee? Good to see you. Happy Sunday. We are just taking apart our aeroponic system. Time for a reset. We've got some new stuff ready to grow. What did I miss? Cinderella, yes. Flora Clean is... Oh, I didn't know that it had that sugars are this is something that you can use organic. I didn't forget. I just thought it wasn't going to be that loud, and then I realized, oh shit, I should probably put them on mute. Getting deja vu, lol. What's up, Stingman? Happy Sunday. Yeah, I know, my poor back, honestly. I need to go relax now. I was in the Urban Gardener live a few minutes ago, but I could not. I'm good and conscious. Stay there while I'm currently eating pizza rolls, and they're talking about food medicine. Habitual hobbies. That's hilarious. Blooming Rose, me too. Dawn dish soap and bleach. That's where it's at. MPK is MPK. Plants don't know the difference. Happy Sunday. Time for tea. I see the vacuum action. Wonderful, exciting time to flip the space for new growth. Yes, Shawnee. Les the Tomato Whisperer in the chat has sent us a plethora of tomato seeds. I just wanted to use that word. And they're really interesting varieties, so I'm super excited about that. Shawnee, I may or may not have a pile of empty Halloween candy wrappers next to me. That is too funny. Thank goodness I stayed away from the Halloween candy this year, because once you start, it's hard to stop. So yeah, it is time to, word of the day, plethora. Yes, I'm trying to improve my vocabulary, so I will probably have a word of the day every day. Yeah, no explanation needed. So yeah, step 2 is done. So step 1, remove the plants. Step 2, disassemble. So we took apart all the lines so that we can take apart the buckets, drain them. There's about half an inch of water resting in every bucket, so we got rid of that. We got everything in buckets sorted so that we can take it to the sink and begin the washing, sanitizing, and sterilizing process. Then we take this center column here. It's sealed right in the center there with some silicone. I cut the silicone. I split the column in half, and we actually bring it to the sink and also hose it down. Dawn dish soap. Then we put some bleach, let that sit in the system, and then we bring it back down. Then this frame, it's on wheels, or I could take it apart if I wanted to, and we're just going to give it a good wipe down, good old Dawn dish soap and water, and then at the end of it all, it'll get a good bleach and water wipe down. We're going to wipe down and clean everything in this grow tent. I'm going to get everything off the floors that doesn't need to be in here. I'm going to wipe down the walls, going to wipe down the floors. This seedling station in front of me, we're going to take that out as well. These carts, everything is going to be moved aside so that everything can get a proper wipe down. And I'm going to also wash the exhaust filter. I'm going to wait till some of these tomatoes ripen. So I have time because I still have to wash these buckets and get this system clean. And then we'll start to really clean everything off. We got to get some new seeds started. But yeah, I think within a couple weeks, we're going to have a new grow ready to go. And it's going to be exciting. I think you guys will enjoy following along the journey. For me personally, it's just so cool to see, like, this is the ugly right now, right? And it's really cool to like look at this now and just remember this, okay? Because in a month from now, this is going to be yet again a beautiful, thriving garden. And this time I'm going to take everything I've learned from you guys. Thank you so much. And I'm going to apply it, and we're going to have a great run. I can't wait. It's going to be my first winter growing food throughout the winter. So the goal is to have at least a couple months. This grow I achieved not needing to go to the grocery store for like a month, which was pretty cool, at least for salad and produce and stuff like that. So that was exciting for me. That was what did TFB? No, this is my kneeler. I'm just sitting on it because my back is tired. So yeah, that's my walker. So yeah, this I'm just reflecting quickly on this run before I sign off. I'm like, wow, all right, so this was the best run we've had, 9 months. I worked really hard. I got a lot of harvest. I was harvesting every day. So yeah, that was the longest I went without going to the grocery store, was 1 month. And that was, or maybe 3.5 weeks. And that was like pretty cool because I've never had that yet. You know, this was my 3rd run ever. I literally knew at this, right? So, yeah, that's an accomplishment that I'm proud of. And, next run, let's have like 3 months not having to go to the grocery store, you know? The only time I should go to the grocery store is during a reset. So, that was cool. Death, you were one of the OGs since the beginning. You've been here since, I think you've been here since before I even had any plants in the second bucket system, which is pretty cool. So you've gotten to see the evolution of it all. And my plants in the first bucket system were pretty young when I started this. So yeah, I mean, I've been doing these lives for the better part of this whole grow. And are you doing a live when everything is out of the tent? I'm doing a live every day. I'm going to take you guys along the whole process. I won't be taking the towers out of the tent because I just put them back, but I will be giving them a good wipe down. You know what? I got to procure that tent first. Let me worry about this tent, then we'll talk about another tent. Yeah, so like, and the frames of these systems will still be in the tent. Like, it won't be fully empty. There's going to be some stuff I have to leave in here. I can't, you know, it's a lot of work to take out, but I will make sure that everything gets a proper wipe down. So yeah, that's the plan, everybody. Before the second bucket system was even set up with the pumps, I think. Yes. You see what I mean? Like, look at my pants. They're all wet. Like, can't take me anywhere, man. Like, but yeah, so I will be doing a live every step of the way. So I guess the tent will never really be fully empty, but you know, the buckets will be gone. I'll take you guys for a spin around. It looks so different in here now. Only one bucket system now. So yeah, the towers will still be here. I don't know what I'm going to do with all this stuff. I really want to be able to eat this lettuce, so I might just harvest the lettuce, harvest all the herbs, store them, freeze them. I don't know. And then, yeah, I don't know. I don't want to have to, I don't know. We'll see. I'm not sure what I'm doing with the green tower yet. For sure, calves. All you need is a 2x4 in the corner of that tent. Yes. You and Father Fresh are going to have a grow off? Nah, he won't want to have a grow off. He likes to grow with no bounds, you know? He's more of like a hobby grower. I think he doesn't want like that pressure, you know? I do get down, yes, I do get down and dirty. I have no problem getting my hands dirty and doing the stuff that people hate about hydro or aeroponics, but it's got to be done. And honestly, I see like so much reward in other areas that it's cool. I don't mind doing it. It's all good. You would win anyways. To be honest, I don't know. His plants look pretty freaking awesome. So I mean, I don't know anything about growing cannabis, like I said, but yeah. So I don't know if I would win. Maybe not the first time. I don't know. My dad never said he was proud of me until I started growing weed. That's hilarious. That's so funny. Yeah, so that was productive. I had a productive day. We got a lot done. We made it. Yeah, thank you so much, Ned. Honestly, that's why I'm so intimidated. That's why I haven't even started growing yet, because I'm like, you know what? You guys are so experienced that let me just stay in my lane and figure out the food thing. Are there lights directly above you or only between the bucket systems? Habitual. I'll show you guys the ceiling. So right above me says the ceiling. We got a battery supply unit here. And then the lights are above the bucket system. And then there's another battery supply unit. And then this is just one really long power bar where everything's connected. So yeah, got a lot of stuff done, you guys. Thank you for hanging out with me. Did you say you're taking the pepper plants out? They're already gone, MK. Oh, these pepper plants? I think I'm gonna have to take everything out. I think we just got to start from scratch, you know? Am I planning to add more? Not at this time, unless I have a separate grow for the other type of plants, then yes, I'll have another separate light set up. But yeah, guys, I think I've got no choice. I think I have to get rid of everything. I'm looking at the cucumber plant and I'm like, yeah, we've definitely got some problems there. So it is what it is, man. That's the name of the game. So, you know, new logo, new plants. That's right, Bernie. Great way to look at it. New merch, new plants. New logo, new plants. That's what it's all about. So I'm gonna also have to redo the lettuce snob sweater with the logo. But yeah, fresh start is always good. Always something exciting to look forward to. New varieties, new lessons learned, new opportunities, and maybe we'll get some new subs with our beautiful new garden, huh? Oh God, I haven't been outside yet. It's 4:15 right now. 4:15 Eastern time. All right, guys, I'm gonna get going and just relax for the rest of the afternoon. Did I say I'm doing another tent this size? Ned, come on. You think I can handle another tent this size? Of course I can. No, I'm just kidding. Absolutely not. That's way too much work. Can you do a video on your setup since it's empty, please? Yes, absolutely. Blooming Rose, there's a couple videos. I have a video, like an in-depth video of the bucket system. You can check that out. But yes, I will do a video on that. I'll do a live on everything. I'm just going to take you guys through this entire process so you could see what I have to go through every single time and how dedicated I am to my garden and this project. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me earlier today and now. You guys are freaking awesome. Appreciate you all. Thank you so much. Come find me tomorrow, 12 p.m. Eastern time. If my back isn't broken, we will be washing buckets. So get ready, because tomorrow it's going to be a hard knock life. So it's going to be a lot of chit chat. A lot of chit chat. Peace, everybody. Have a wonderful day, or a wonderful evening, or afternoon, wherever you are in the world. Bye, everybody. Thanks so much for hanging out. Don't forget to smash the like button on your way out, too. I put in the work today. Come on. Show some support. I'm just kidding. You guys already do. Totally joking. Put your feet up. Absolutely. All right, everybody. Have a wonderful Sunday. Peace.